I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome back to The Writing on the Wall. This month's episode is the immigration mess. Now, we shoot 5 of these episodes at a time, and we're shooting this in early September, so you're probably going to see this at the beginning of 2022. But I am confident that in the first quarter of 2022, there'll still be an immigration mess, so I don't think this will be passé. First of all, we're all from somewhere else. We're all immigrants. I understand about indigenous peoples, but the people we call indigenous in North America came over the Bering Land Bridge before the continents broke up and settled here. They were here first, but they came from somewhere else. We all come from somewhere else. And in the United States, in particular, immigration has fueled our strength, our history, and our growth. That's a fact. My grandmother came from Odessa, Russia. I don't have to go back further than that. I don't need Ancestry 47 to tell me things like this. I'm half Hungarian. I'm a quarter Russian and a quarter French. My wife is 50% Northern Italian, 50% Southern Italian. Figure out our kids. I can't. My son married a woman from Puerto Rico. My daughter married a man from whose mother's from Latin America. And so it's a wonderful accumulation of heritages and backgrounds and so forth. And this is what America's about. And right now, our mortality exceeds our fertility. We're not replacing ourselves. But immigration helps. People line up to get in here. You know, when I write in my blog or in my print columns, I talk about the fact that people are not lined up to get into Denmark or Norway or Sweden and so forth. No lines to get in there, despite everybody talking about them as, socialist paradises or something. And a friend of mine, a client of mine in Denmark says, even if they were lined up, we wouldn't let them in, which I think is hysterical. So white people, the people we call white people, are going to be a plurality, not a majority. No big deal. The futures I can see of the people who are most in need and most impact the United States are people south of Texas, people in Latin America, in Central America and South America. They're closest, it's easier for them to get here, and they're in tremendous need because most of them are in terrible poverty. And you might cite natural disaster and the economies and so on, but the problem is they have corrupt leadership. They have, by and large, corrupt leadership. You think socialism is great? Look at Venezuela. You think despotism is great? Look at Cuba. Who are you kidding? They have drug lords, corrupt governments, poor services. They need help. And most of them are honest, hardworking people who would like to provide help as well. Neither Donald Trump nor Joe Biden look good about the border. I think, and I am nonpartisan, folks, I don't care what you think, literally, but I'm an independent. Kamala Harris does not seem to be the answer. I understand Joe Biden giving the vice president a substantial responsibility, fair enough, but I don't see any change. You know what we need? I'm going to tell you. We need an Ellis Island in Mexico. I've been to Ellis Island. My forebears came through Ellis Island. I've looked at the electronic people's names and backgrounds in Ellis Island. It's a very moving place. Now, some of the things in Ellis Island were enforced poorly. They enforced things about mental disability with bad criteria. They sent anybody back who was vaguely ill. They separated families. Ellis Island was not nirvana, but it allowed for immigration. And immigrants built this country. And this country has always had a checkered mark with immigration. In terms of no Italians need apply, no Irish need apply. Build your own country clubs, we don't want you here. But we overcame it. So I think we need Ellis Island in Mexico with more modern criteria, more humane criteria, health standards. We need immigrants because they built the country. Again, we also have moral obligations to help, and also to protect this country. They're not mutually exclusive. So we help others, we protect this country. That's bipartisan, isn't it? If it isn't, what is? There are no long lines trying to enter most other countries. Certainly not Russia and China and North Korea and places like that. Nor would they be welcome people want to come here. Because despite the fact we're not perfect, we've made a hell of a great deal of progress. And we need to focus on the power of our progress and not lament the fact we haven't achieved perfection. So let's build another Statue of Liberty, just south of the Rio Grande.